Hi everyone, it's Heidi from flutterbyheidi.wordpress.com, back again with another Ferrero Friday project, and this time it's a cute little double Ferrero box, which I thought looked a little bit like a toolbox, so you could make a little bit of a toolbox, but it holds two Ferrero, and then I've used the gorgeous gold binder clips just on the top there to finish it off. And you'll see here the word friend, and you'll think, I haven't seen a die for that. Well, that's because it's the new lovely lovely words thinlits, and there's 3 in the pack, and they come in 3 shapes, and what they actually do is cut an aperture. So this one says lovely, hugs and friend, and they go with the layering framelits, so you can actually die cut them in and just have an aperture, or you can die cut those and then cut around them to actually have an embellishment to go on the front, or do as I've done, which is actually just trim it away so that you've got just the word itself. So very versatile, really useful, and something that I should be using a lot, I suspect. So this is in Berry Burst with a bit of the powder pink here, and some of this little spotty effect is from here, which is the lovely inside and out stamp set that goes with it. You can see we've got hugs, friend and lovely here, and you've got some great ways of actually embellishing and stamping your set to go with that. So without further ado, let's get on with the project. And you're going to need, no surprises, you're going to need your stamping trimmer or other scoring tool, and if I zoom out a little bit now, I'm going to do some scoring. You need a dinky little piece of card, and I'm going to do it in inches. No, I'm not going to do it in centimetres, but I will give you the inches. And this is 14 centimetres by 17.5 centimetres, so it's not, it's not an enormous piece of card, so you can get 2 of these out of a sheet of A4 card. So first thing you're going to do is score the short edge very simply at 3.5 and at 10.5, and then the long edge you're going to start off scoring at 1.7 centimetres over on the right here, then spin it around, and you're going to score then at 3.5, at 7, at 10.5, at 14, and then at 15.8, which is sort of right over on the edge here, just before that horrible bit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Which it says 1.7 from the other end. Actually, it would have been easier to say 1.7 from the right. Anyway, there you go. That's all your scoring done. And then, as always, we're going to come in and we're going to fold and burnish those score lines, because we're making a box, so it's always a good idea to use your bone folder to reinforce those. And I'm going to fold them all in the same direction to start off with, but we're going to fold that top one back on itself. Okay, so all the way along, crease up, and then that end one back on itself. Okay, and once you've done that, you're going to trim away on either side at the top, and trim away that top square, and do the same at the opposite end as well. And this is the new Lemon Lime Twist cardstock, which is a fabulous colour, really bright and fresh. Then you're going to cut down just on either side, probably about 1 centimetre, so slightly less than I've done, and straight, and notch out, and do the same on the other side. So straight down about 1 centimetre and notch out. Repeat on the other side. And the lovely thing about this box is it's really straightforward to make. You know, you could easily rustle up a whole load of these as little table favours for people, and make them in, you know, whatever colour coordinated with the theme for your event. But I just love the way these words on these dies just are a lovely stuff font as well. So that's what it's going to look like when you've finished. Now, while it's flat, I'm going to suggest that we actually do our decoration now, and I'm actually using some Melon Mambo for this, just as a panel. So we're going to pop that in there. I've die cut my word, which here is hugs, which we're going to put on the front there, and we've got a binder clip as well. And then what you can do is pop a layer of some DSP, and this is the gorgeous new DSP stack, which has got you'll recognise a lot of the designs from the floral phrases, and you'll see that we've got all the colours in all the in colours, so Tranquil Tide, the Lemon Lime Twist, Powder Pink, Fresh Fig, and then the Berry Burst in some lovely floral and quite solid designs. And you get loads of sheets, 40 sheets in that pack. And as you can see, I've just cut a little strip here. The pieces of card I've got for the side are 6 inches by 3 inches. So I'm just going to trim my piece of designer series paper to 5.5. I've made those a bit. Yes, 6 centimetres, I was right. So yes, 5.5. Just seems a bit shorter than normal. Here we go. And that's just going to layer onto there as well. Move my scoreboard out of the way. Sorry if I just blocked the camera angle. And then I'm just, because it's flat card onto flat card, I'm just going to pop that on here. So I've teamed this with Melon Mambo because actually on part of my pack from all of my customers, what I did was I laminated a sheet showing a whole variety of colour combinations that go with this card, all the new in colours, and one of the ones which I was is this lovely fresh Melon Mambo. So there we go. And then to glue that on, there's a variety of ways you can do it. I've shown you how to do it with some wet glue before, so I thought I'll show you the fine tip glue here. So the fine tip glue is exactly as it says. It's literally got a needle stub tip that allows you almost to write with it. And this is actually great for adding a glossy sheen to things, or for gluing embellishments on. And when you've finished with it, if you just nestle that tip at the top with your finger, and then just literally, she says, making a complete mess of it, normally that, there you go, that needle will just plunge back in, and that stops it getting gunged up as well. And then what I use is my pokey tool to just pick that up and make sure you get it the right way. Just popping it on there like so. So now we've created our box, and what I'm going to do is use some fuse on those 4 tabs and quite simply fold those up to create a box. And because we've burnished those score lines, that folds up really easily. And there's our little box. And all you need to do now is pop your 2 Ferrero into there. I can't find my 2 spare Ferrero. Perhaps I've eaten them. I don't think I have. Anyway, there's your 2 Ferrero. Ferrero 1, Ferrero 2. Pop it in, and you can have it with the square top, or if you decide actually you'd like it slightly rounded, just use a corner rounder and come in on all 4 corners and round those off. And then again, those just will line up with a little binder clip. And lo and behold, we have 2 little gift boxes just ready for you to gift to a friend, pop on a table to say thank you or here's a hug. And obviously you could put all sorts of things in here. This would be great to pop a lip balm in or a couple of little candles. Do come back and see me again. I hope you've enjoyed the projects and that you're still enjoying my Ferrero Fridays. If you want any Stampin' Up supplies, please visit my shop, which is www.heidismith.stampinup.net, or visit my blog flutterbyheidi.wordpress.com, and you'll find all the instructions there. Bye again, see you soon.